Good morning, everyone. This is Corey from Storm. Just wanted to thank everyone for all their hard work so far. The coaches have done a great job with their videos. And of course, this community is by far one of the best I've ever been a part of. I always find it nice to express some gratitude, so I wanted to say thank you for welcoming me in with open arms. Today's workout can be done from the comfort of your home, outside, a little bit of both if you'd like, but it's going to be a focus on chest, triceps, a little bit of agility, and a little bit of core as well. So I'll take everyone through a warm-up. I'll go over all the exercises in slow, fine detail, as I normally would in class if you've been to any of mine, and then I will show a time-lapse video of everything sped up. Today will be a 25 to 30 minute AMRAP after the warm-up, and it'll consist of the following exercises. We're going to try to hit push-ups on a regular position from the floor. We're going to do tricep extension overhead with those soup cans or dumbbells if you have them. We're going to do a shoulder tap, plank. Again, working on that stability, shoulder strength, good health, raw core. We're going to be doing a tricep kickback with, again, a modified dumbbell, the dead bug, elevated push-up, plank with a little bit of ball toss, so there'll be a lot of balance work in this one. A plate chest press, or again, a soup can chest press in my part, soup can skull crushers, and then some jump lunges just to throw in a little bit of legs, because I know how much everyone loves to work their legs. So welcome into my home. As you'll notice, lots of bright colors as always. If you've ever seen me work out before, this is part of my attire. Two things to keep in mind with that: it always adds pounds or weight to your PR, and of course you can complete more rounds the brighter your dress, so keep that in mind. Our warm-up will consist of 2 rounds of 3 exercises. We're going to do 30 jumping jacks, 5 inchworms with the push-up, and then 16 or 8 per leg reverse lunges with a bit of a twist. Just helping everything mobilize, loosen up, get some blood flow, and to the working muscles. So again, I'm only going to show a few reps of each. I think jumping jacks is pretty standard. Obviously, we have some modified versions as well if we need and don't want to jump. But complete 30 of those, catch a little bit of breath, go on to the inchworms. Nice big reach overhead, lean back a little, hands down the legs, roll on out, get your push up with the chest to ground, come on back, reach high. After you complete 5 of those, again, it'll be those reverse lunges, so stay strong through the core, keep the leg aligned with the toe as far as the knee, step back, rotate over that forward leg through the rib cage, back to center, up, other side, rotate, back, up. Again, maintaining tension in that forward leg along with the brace, and breathe when you're coming back up. Along with that, again, you guys will do 2 rounds of that, 30 jumping jacks, 5 inchworms with the push-up, and then 16 reverse lunges with the alternating twist. Have fun. All right, so the first part of the workout is going to be 10 push-ups, trying to do it from the ground. The reason I have us doing it from the ground instead of an elevated regression is because that'll happen later on in the workout. So if this isn't your strong suit, it's certainly not mine. Do as many as you can with the 10. Get into that nice setup. Keep the brace on. The back should be nice and straight. Squeeze the shoulder blades to bring yourself down. Breathe out as you come back up. We'll be doing 10 of those, but as mentioned, if you need to, work on the eccentric, drop down, get back up into that push-up position, and again, nice, slow and controlled. I also prefer these just because, as opposed to knee push-ups, you get a lot more quad, glute, and bracing with the full version of the push-up. We'll try to keep the exercise as the intent shows. The second one will be a tricep extension standing overhead with those modified dumbbells. In my case, again, it's a can of soup. Stand nice and tall, dumbbell in hand, upper arm's gonna remain nice and straight, keep the brace on, and again, pressing overhead for 15 per side. When you finish the first side, go on to the next. Again, standing tall, staying braced, and really feeling the back of the arm work. Next is going to be that shoulder tap, as I mentioned from the original part of the video. So hit that push-up position, widen your feet without or as little to no rotation as possible, right hand to left shoulder, and vice versa. Our shoulder tap will consist of 20 total for the rep count. After that, with your nice mat laid down, or hopefully the grass if you're outdoors, we'll get into the dead bug. Pretty familiar one as far as the gym exercises, but make sure the familiarities happen. Keep the brace on with the lower back glued to the floor, and change your rep count or your range of motion if needed to be able to accomplish that. So when we're down, opposite arm and leg kick back. Again, maintaining that low back to the ground. This is also a rep count of 20. After the dead bug's been complete, we'll be going to, in my case, some textbooks that are set up, but a little bit of agility with a foot tap drill. Keep in mind that if your floor is slippery, these may slide, which we don't want. It's a very soft tap, unlike the football feet drill that we do in the gym, just because of, again, want to keep everyone safe. But when you're up, 1 foot elevated, quick hops. Gain a little bit of comfort with the motion first, and then build up your speed appropriately. That one will be done for a total of 40 taps, so have fun with that. Now we're going to get into the elevated push-ups. So again, if you have a bench, an ottoman, in my case, I'm going to use my couch. Secure your hands on the surface, whether or not it's the couch or even the floor with the regular push-up. I want us to think of corkscrewing our hands into the ground so that the ditch of the elbow points forward. With the back nice and straight. Again, squeeze to come down. Breathe out as you push the couch away. That is a count of 10 for the reps. Following that, this is where that challenging plank with a ball toss is going to come in. I have my lacrosse balls, I'll use it later for my mobility. Hit the top of the hand plank position, widen the feet a little bit with the ball in front. Try to toss and catch. As again, you get more comfortable, you can build up your speed, change the height of your throw, have fun with it. Please be careful with this one though, and do not throw anything that is breakable. And next we're going to do a plate chest press from the ground or the floor. I recommend holding the can like so, as opposed to like this. If you crush the can, you're likely to spill the contents all over yourself, which is not great for anyone. Hit the floor, again, squeezing that can together, pull it down towards the chest, maintain that squeeze, press up towards the ceiling. Even with a light weight, you should really feel the contraction through the pecs on this one, as again, we're able to squeeze the soup can or the dumbbell as hard as possible. From the floor position again, we're gonna grab those soup cans or those dumbbells. We're gonna do a skull crusher, again, hitting the back of the arm or the tricep. Lay on back, keep the upper arm nice and straight, bend at the elbow, just miss the ears with the soup can, and come on back up, squeeze in the back of the arm. And last but not least, to again get a little bit of that agility, stability work, and just a little bit of legs, we're just gonna do some jump split lunges. Try to again have that posture proud, the brace is on, have the knee in line with the toe once we land, and make sure that the impact is as quiet as possible so that the force gets distributed throughout the body. There'll be a count of 20 total, and that will conclude the workout. So just a couple do's and don'ts or things to think about while you're working out. Obviously with the coach not there, it's going to be hard to get that immediate feedback, but keep in mind the muscles that we want to use are our pecs, our triceps, a little bit of shoulders, some core, and the legs, of course. Just think about that as you're going through the exercises to really recruit the muscles that you're looking to do. And as always, like I mentioned, breathe out when you're doing the work, stay braced through the core. That push-up should look like a moving plank, should be hips and shoulders coming up together, not one followed by the other. And last but not least, just for a bit more shoulder health, when we are pressing our hand into the ground, this upper arm or the humerus, think of externally rotating it as if you're opening a jar. With your hand planted on the ground, your hand will not move. And again, we'll set our shoulder up for the sake of proper movement with pain-free ranges of motion. All right, take care. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. It was certainly challenging. Again, as many rounds as possible within that 25 to 30 minutes. I'll post all the rep counts as well so no one loses track of that. And out of breath, make sure when you finish, drink lots of water, get some form of mobility in, whether or not it's a lacrosse ball, foam roller. One of my personal favorites is the Theracane. Great for those hard to reach places when you just don't have the time for a massage, or when all places are closed, sadly. If you have any questions or concerns, message me on Facebook or Instagram. Other than that, keep fit, keep strong, and stay healthy. Bye for now.